Hey everybody, today is Friday, December 5th, 2024. A very, very, very chilly day. Sun feels pretty good, but otherwise very chilly out. I know I just recently, just yesterday did a video telling you guys that, I don't really do thrifting every single day anymore. That's why I left the Cinema Sickness channel and started doing this channel instead. So what are we doing today? We're going thrifting because it's too cold. I'm not doing anything outside today. I want to just focus on going inside today. Again, it's too cold. The sun does feel good, but it's very, very chilly out. We're going inside. We're just doing some thrifting today. So first place we're hitting up here is the Liberty Ministry Thrift's gigantic, awesome mega store here in Saratoga, Pennsylvania. That truck made a really weird noise. So anyway, it's been about 2 weeks since I've last been out here. Looking forward to seeing what they have. Also, bear with me, I'm all congested. Another reason why I really don't want to be outside. I'm all stuffed up for some reason. So again, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna see what we can find. If I can find at least one good movie in here for me, I'll be pretty happy. If I can find more, I'll be happier. I don't know, trying to keep the power of positivity alive, but when I see snow is coming, grab your winter gear. It's a little hard to stay positive. I do not like the snow. Looking forward to getting away from this cold weather, the snow. It's weird. They're calling for snow this weekend, but only maybe. They don't seem to know what's going on. Some places are like, oh, we're gonna get hit with a big snowstorm, and other places are like, it's gonna be a dusting. Who knows? I'm not grabbing my snow gear though. Hopefully, I don't have to grab a shovel either. I'm so sick of this weather. The snow gear might not be a sign of the power of positivity, but they are playing Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps. Come on, everybody. I love this song. Not a rockabilly song you hear very often being played pretty much anywhere. So I'm going to take that as a good sign. Some power of positivity, some good music. But all right, so we're diving into the media first. Last time I was in here, an employee told me they hadn't really received any new media in a long time. So this very well could just be the same stuff I looked through last time, the last couple of times I've been in the store, but I'm really hoping they've at least gotten something I need in. Again, keeping that power of positivity alive. I'm gonna find something today. I'm not finding anything thus far, but if you guys know what this is, leave a comment down below. It's the Dark Knight, but it comes in this weird cardboard sleeve. There's a digital copy in here. There's the DVD in here, but what is this? Why was it released like this? Did you get this in a promo for cereal, or were they giving this away somewhere, or was this packaged with another movie, I don't know, one of the other Batman movies, and it was just stuck onto the back? Why? Why in this weird paper sleeve? I've never seen that before. If you know what that's about, leave a comment down below. I'm gonna pass on it. I don't need it, but that's the only interesting thing I've found thus far to even show you guys. I'm not finding much. It's nothing I need, but still pretty awesome to see things like Tron. This is the old Disney widescreen release. I remember when this used to go for over $100. This movie was out of print for a good long while until Tron Legacy came out and they started releasing this again. But for a while, Tron was out of print and really hard to find. If you came across a copy of Tron on DVD, you had a little bit of a gold mine in your hand. But obviously now that goes for nothing because that movie is widely available both on DVD and Blu-ray. So cool to see, interesting to see, but again, it's not anything I actually need. All right, so I'm officially happy. I decided to go out thrifting today. I just found copies of Last Exile, the anime series. This is episodes 1 through 20, so I believe it's missing the last volume. I think there are 26 episodes of this show, so almost the complete series right here. Every single disc is in minty condition, and for a total of so that's $2 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. I am definitely picking these up. I don't have any of the show in my collection yet, so I'm definitely grabbing these. It kind of makes me wonder though, where's the last volume? Is it here? Did the person who owned these just never get around to getting the last volume? I'm gonna have to hunt that down. I'm gonna have to really look through here to see if maybe it's possibly somewhere else. But yeah, the fact that I'm getting these for $10, like I said, pretty happy now I decided to come out today. I'm gonna be good today, but only really because I'm finding a whole bunch of anime, because I'm also finding this, PBS Nature Giraffes, Africa's Gentle Giants. I love a good PBS documentary, and I have no doubt that this is a good PBS documentary, but I have so many documentaries as it is. It's the largest collection within my collection. The largest genre I have in my collection is documentaries. So do I really need more? I did say a while back I was going to be more selective about the documentaries I pick up. So I think for right now, I'm gonna be good. I'm just gonna put that back. If it was literally the only thing here I was finding, I would totally grab it. But since I am finding other things I wanna pick up, I'm gonna be good. I want that, but I don't need that. So I'm gonna pass and just go with the anime. All right, so I'm kind of getting towards the end. I went through all the movies over there. I went through the movies over here, and now I'm going through the movies over here. And this is the last of the stuff I have to go through, and I'm not really finding very much other than the anime. However, this is pretty awesome. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. I have played this game. I've gotten pretty far in this game, but I never actually beat the game, and then I eventually ended up getting rid of the game because I don't know, I sold off my entire Wii collection years ago. I just really wasn't playing it all that much. I got really focused on the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance, so I did end up selling my Wii off. But now that my son has a Wii, and I've been buying more games for that system, I kind of want to pick this up. However, with that being said, I can't remember if I already picked this up or not. I know I've looked at it, but I can't remember if I was showing it to my son and thought, hey, do you want to get this? Or did I just pick it up because it's a good game and I wanted to get it for me? We may already have this game at home. I don't know. Whatever. It's $2. I'm picking it up. If I already have it, I'll put it in my Mercari store, whatever. But if I don't have it, yeah, grabbing this game is pretty awesome. Pretty excited about that. Looking forward to replaying this game and finally, maybe possibly actually getting around to beating it. I think there's some big dude with a chainsaw, I think it was a big dude with a chainsaw that I couldn't get past, and it was bugging me, so I just never ended up finishing the game. But this time I'm determined to finish it. But all right, so gonna go through the rest of this little bit here, and then that's it. I just found another Wii game, but I've never actually played this one. It's Tron Evolution Battle Grids. I don't know about this game. I've never played it, and ooh, that's a nasty looking scratch right there. I wonder if that will affect the playback. I don't know, maybe. But again, it's only $2. Part of me is thinking I should just pick this up because why not? It's another Wii game that I don't have, that we don't have. It may end up being good. We might end up playing this, and it might actually be a good Wii game. So I'm thinking for $2, yeah, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna pick this up. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, again, I'll pop it in my Mercari store. But for $2, I'm not gonna pass on a Wii game that my son and I can play together. All right, so I'm thinking that's just about gonna do it for the movies. Not really finding anything else I want. And yes, I know I could go through all the CDs, but I never really have it in me to go through all the CDs. I think about all the good punk rock and ska music. I'm probably walking right past continuously by not going through the CDs, but it is what it is. It's my own fault for not going through them, but I'm happy. I mean, I found some really cool anime I need for my collection, and 2 Wii games, what I know is actually really good, and I'm really excited about, though I might already own. And the Tron game, which, I don't know, could be good. If you've ever played it, leave your comments down below. Either way, I'm looking forward to playing a Disney Tron game with my son. So, all right, again, that's gonna do it for the media, but quickly I wanna go check out Little Liberty to see what toys they might possibly have. For a second there, I actually got pretty excited, or should I say I got excited for Sean. Came over here into the video game area, and they actually have a Nintendo Labo, which my son does not have. He would love this. He loves his Switch, he loves to build things, but unfortunately it does say missing one part and game cartridge, so I'm gonna end up having to pass on that. But I do kind of want to get him Nintendo Labo. I'm pretty sure he would absolutely love it, but I mean, with it missing a piece and missing the game cart, I'm gonna have to end up passing on that one. Maybe I'll find a new copy of it for fairly cheap. What does that go for? Is that even still a thing? Can you even still buy Nintendo Labo in stores? I haven't really heard anybody talk about that in a long time. Comments down below. I'm gonna have to get that for him at some point. All right, so made it now over into the Little Liberty section, and right away I'm seeing some things that are kind of jumping out at me, like this Black Adam Funko Pop for only $5. I'm trying to be good. Like, do I really need this? No, but at the same time, I kind of want more decor for the shelves in the new library. I don't want empty shelves. I want them to look full, and I want things like this on them. So part of me is like, yeah, I should pick that up. And the Ruby characters as well, which are really, really awesome. These are only $2. See, again, things like this are extremely tempting, but it's like, do I really need that stuff? See, I would, if I had the library set up, I'd probably say yeah, and I would just grab this stuff. But I don't have the library set up yet. Once I have that set up, then I'll kind of know like how many more toys and collectibles and knickknacks and stuff I need to fill the shelves. I guarantee you, I don't have enough stuff as it is to fill the shelves, but I don't know. This stuff's kind of cool. I do enjoy the Black Adam Pop. He's pretty awesome. Part of me is like, yeah, I should get him for only $5. I mean, the Ruby characters, I don't know. Those are pretty cool, but I think I might pass on those. Should I grab the Rock? Should I pick up Black Adam for $5? If he was cheaper, I'd be like, definitely. But at $5, I'm like, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna buy the Pop. This, however, I'm not going to pick up because A, it's $9.99, it's $10, a little bit out of my price range for toys and whatnot. But B, it's also a reaction figure. I love these things. For a while, I actually thought about collecting these. They've released so many awesome characters and whatnot through the reaction figures line. These are cool. I'm definitely into these, but I know better than to go down that road, because if I buy this, then I want to start buying more, and before I know it, I have a collection of reaction figures, which I do not need. I do not need to do that. But it's Sulu. This is awesome. I'm gonna pass. These things are kind of expensive as well. I've seen these in places like Target and looked at them and thought about buying them, and then I looked at the price and said, no, not gonna do that. I don't know. I dig these, but I'm gonna be good. If it was like $2, $3, I'd probably just pick it up for decor purposes. But at $10, I'm gonna pass on it for the reason of the fact that it's too expensive, and also the fact that I don't need to go down the road of buying reaction figures. When it comes to the toys and collectibles I pick up, I do have a bit of a height limit because I want them to properly fit on the shelves. But oh my gosh, these are awesome. Some Justice League figures. Look at this, Flash and Green Lantern. These are awesome, and they're only $4 a piece. If they were ever so slightly smaller, I would totally pick these up. I mean, I could probably find somewhere to put these in the library, but I do have a height limit. I try to be good. I try to stick to my rules, and the height of those, they don't fit my rules. So I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna pass on those as well. But I'd be lying if I were to say that I'm not really tempted to pick those up. I love me some Justice League. That was a fantastic animated series. Again, I'm gonna be good. All right, so I'm thinking that's pretty much gonna do it for Liberty Ministry Thrift. I don't see anything else I wanna pick up, with the exception of a pretty amazing air hockey table. This is so cool. If I had anywhere to put this in the new Florida home, I would totally pick this up. Although, to be honest, it is kind of tiny. It's not a full regulation. Is that a thing? Are there regulation size air hockey tables? Probably. Anyway, it's not a full size air hockey table, so I don't know, but I mean, that is pretty awesome. I do love me some air hockey. Again, things I don't need. Things I want, but things I don't need. Though, I mean, if I did have a full, again, regulation size air hockey table, I could just put a piece of like plywood over top of it, and then put like a sheet over it, like a dining room table cloth over it, and that could be my dining room table. And then you take the wood off, and you've got an air hockey table. Things to think about. What in the ever-loving Mac and me is Yano? What interactive storyteller? So basically a really creepy Teddy Ruxpin. I mean, some people already think Teddy Ruxpin in of itself is pretty creepy. What in the heck? Vintage, $40. What's the year on this? I've never seen one of these before. Yano. Looks like it's from 2001, so not really all that vintage. Yeah, that is weird. It is completely disturbing, and I'm gonna pass on the Yano. Again, I'm passing on the Yano, but this is really tempting to pick up. Tuba Ruba, that is awesome. I used to play this game back in the day. I believe it was my aunt. She had a boyfriend who had this at his house, and I remember my brother and I attaching these to us. You attach them with like Velcro to you. It's a ball inside a tube, and you attach the tubes to you, and whoever gets it to like their goal first by like moving around. It's a weird game. It's a very weird game, but that is awesome. I remember playing that back in the 80s, or maybe 90s. When I don't see a year on this. I want to say 80s is when I played that. That is so cool. That's nostalgia right there. I mean, again, things I don't need, but things I kind of want. All right, not bad. After sales tax, that came out to right around $20. So for the anime, which is almost the complete set, I did look around. I did not see the final volume. I'm gonna have to end up hunting that down. I need that one to complete this set. But anyway, so after picking up the anime and the 2 Wii games and the Funko Pop, again, right around $20. Not bad. Very happy about the anime. That was a pretty cool find. But all right, again, so congested today. But all right, so I'm thinking just one more store. It's gonna be a quick day today. I kind of, again, since I am congested, I just sort of want to go home, lie down, maybe watch a movie. Although I do have a lot of packing still left to do, so I've got stuff to do. So anyway, one more store, go see what we can find there, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Just again, a quick thrifting adventure today. Okay, so like I said, pretty quick thrifting adventure today. Our next and last stop is the Goodwill here in Trapp, Pennsylvania. Again, been about, has it been a week or 2 weeks? I don't know. It's been either a week, maybe 2 weeks since I've last been out here. It's plenty of time for them to have gotten a whole bunch of new stuff in. All kinds of movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, Criterions, horror titles, Shout Factory releases, all kinds of fun stuff like that, right? Maybe. I think Goodwill is actually, I think I heard they're moving to like next door. It's like a bigger space or something. I wonder if that's what's going on right now. So even though this Goodwill here has only been here for, I don't know, what, like 10 years or something like that. I think they're already moving next door, or at least that's what I've been told they're doing. Maybe they're getting ready for that that now. All right, anyway, so like I said, last stop. Gonna see what movies they have here. Maybe pick up some other things as well, possibly. Let's see what they got. It's actually strangely quiet inside the Goodwill today. This place is usually hopping, especially this time of the day. So I don't know, maybe it's just too cold for people to be out today, or maybe everybody's getting ready for the snowstorm that we're probably not even going to get. I have no idea, but what I do know is I have full reign of the movies. Looks like not a ton of stuff, but still a decent amount. I'm seeing some Blu-rays. Nothing I actually need, but I'm seeing Blu-rays. So right away, I'm actually seeing some interesting things. It's just, of course, interesting things I don't need, like the Insidious 4 movie collection. I already have all these on Blu-ray. If this was a Blu-ray set, though, I probably would pick that up. They also have Santa's Magical Stories. I already have that. Do not need it. 16 Deck the Mall. That is a really cool find. But again, I have it. I don't need this stuff. And here's Space Jam, the old snapper case of Space Jam. That is pretty awesome. There's also Halloween down here as well. So they have some interesting things. It's just, again, it's interesting things I already own and don't need. Just say it with me. Story of my life. This is kind of tempting, but it's not in the best condition. It's Rodan. I do have this in a multi-feature set of, I think it's Rodan and War of the Gargantuas or something like that. But again, the disc is not 100% minty. There's some very light scratches right there. I know it's barely a scratch at all. It probably will play just fine, but my double feature set is completely mint. So if I am going to split that set up, I should probably split it up for a minty copy of Rodan. That's pretty awesome to come across, but I guess I just really don't, I just don't need it, right? Ooh, they do have a copy, though, of the Pacifier widescreen. What do you guys think? Minty disc or scratch disc? Yeah, that's, I mean, it's honestly not terrible, but it's not great either. One of these days, I'm gonna find a widescreen copy of this movie in minty condition. It seems like that day won't be for a while, but one of these days. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm not really finding much in the way of anything I need. Again, they do have some interesting titles here, some things I was kind of tempted by, but I don't really need to be. Anyway, so, again, don't really need to be adding to my ever-growing pile of movies I need to watch before I decide as to whether or not they're actually going into my collection or not going into my collection, so I'm going to be good. I'm going to hold off on the things that just kind of intrigued me, with the exception of this. Get Real. I've never seen this movie, but I am intrigued by this movie. The synopsis sounds interesting. If you guys have seen this movie from 1999, leave your comments down below. Any good? I'm thinking, though, for $3, I'm going to pick this one up. I'm going to check this one out. It looks good, and the disc is in minty condition. So as far as movies are concerned, it's just going to be this. Again, for a brief second, I was really excited for my son because he's been looking for one of these DDR dance pads. He has a DDR Mario game that he really wants to play, but we don't have a dance pad for it yet. So I saw this for only $12.99, and I was gonna buy this for him, but the only thing inside this is some like egg looking thing. It's not even the DDR pad. They clearly put this out onto the floor without actually looking into the box at all, because what's inside there is not a DDR pad. Gonna have to pass on that. That is a shame. My son would have lost his mind had I brought that home. And before anybody says anything, I did not leave what should have been a DDR pad up on the shelf. I did turn it into an employee. They were also very confused by why that was actually put out onto the floor, and it's now been taken in back. That is a shame. For $12, actually, I think anything with a black tag is on sale. It would have been like $6. That would have been a really good find. All right, so I am walking up and down the aisles, hoping to maybe possibly find something else kind of interesting. I've made it over to the electronics section, and I'm just seeing standard DVD players. They did have a VHS rewinder, which is pretty awesome, though I have multiples of those in boxes, so I don't need that. The only thing kind of interesting was this sort of faux vintage stereo / record player that is really cool for only $16, but I already have something kind of similar to that. That's not only an AM FM radio / record player, but it's also a cassette player and CD player, so I don't really need that, though I do like the style of this. That is really cool. But anyway, so I'm thinking it's probably just going to be this today. All right, guys, so yeah, that is going to do it. Again, I'm feeling quite congested. I think I'm losing my voice. I don't know. I feel like I was losing my voice inside there, so I'm calling it quits. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do some packing. Then I'm going to lie down, get some rest, maybe drink some OJ, get some vitamin D in me, and watch some movies. That's the plan for the rest of the day. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it. Oh my gosh, it is very, very cold out today. You can no longer see my breath. I do appreciate that. And again, the sun feels good, but it's still darn cold out. So, all right, guys. Again, with that, we are done. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for our link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do help support the show, and they do keep the show going, so I really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, what should today's hashtag be? Hashtag, where's the DDR pad? Hashtag, where's the DDR pad? If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. That was weird. Where was the DDR pad? Why was it not in that box? Would have loved to have bought that for like $6. That would have been amazing. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it. So like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Again, quick video today. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.